Hi, I'm Rob, and this is how I made As Seen on TV off my album Don't Panic. Let's not do that whole finger clicky thing. This beat, this song, it's a banger. It's a really good one. Alright, so to start, obviously, we have the Hi, I'm Rob tag.
Hi, I'm Rob.
The original sample is off of Splice by Jinko. So then I chopped that up and turned it into this. And that's your main loop. That is the bread and butter of the song right there. So to start, we have some Vox samples happening along with the reverse cymbal to get us into the first hook where the hi-hat and the clap comes in. Then on top of that, I added another synth for the main melody. It's actually the same synth that I used for the No Life beat as well, fun fact. Which then brings us into the verse, where all I do for that is bring in the kick and bass. To bring us into the hook, I also automate all of the lows out of all of the percussion.
No guarantee it goes your way, but good things come to those who wait.
And then when we get to the hook, we have everything that we played so far, except we add some piano chords. And then we also add a guitar loop in there. I always forget this guitar loop is even here, but I love it. On that, I just added some reverb and then just EQ'd out the lows on it. We also bring in a new Vox sample. It's a little bit of a hey! And so everything together. And that's your beat right there. So now let's get into the vocals. In terms of the vocal chain, I have pitch correction, de-esser, compressor, channel EQ, and an exciter. I think I put the exciter on there because this beat itself is so poppy and a lot of highs are happening in it. The exciter brings out some more of those high frequencies in my voice, and for me it was just making it stick out more in the mix. So the first verse is just 3 layers.
And that's the point, cooling while I pass the joint. Lower expectations, make sure life don't ever disappoint. As long as I got air inside my lungs, I know I'm Gucci. That's really how I feel, don't think I throw that out there loosely. Life is ups and downs, smiles mixed with frowns. And through it all we tend to fall and slam hard on the ground. But then we get right back up and live to see another day. No guarantee it goes your way, but good things come to those who wait.
Then that brings us into the chorus here.
Ain't no way to live a life like you see on TV. You can try to get it right, but you'll never succeed. I'ma make my own life how I want it to be. Might not always be alright, but I'll always be me.
So here we have falsetto layers. I do this a lot on songs, so I'm sure as we go through the album, you'll see these a lot more.
Ain't no way to live a life like you see on TV. You could try to get it right, but you'll never succeed.
Doesn't sound the greatest by itself, but it sounds really good in the mix. And then on the second half of the hook, I bring in a new layer.
I'ma make my own life how I want it to be. Might not always be alright, but I'll always be me.
And then we have like the post hook, or bridge if you want to call it that, where I just repeat a section of the chorus.
Might not always be alright, but I'll always be me.
I really kind of struggled with the second verse. I wrote the first verse and the hook many months before I recorded the second verse and even wrote this second verse. I was really proud of the song with where it was at, and so I put a lot of pressure on myself when I was writing the second verse because I wanted it to be really good. So I did a bunch of different versions of it, and you can see that I had to punch in a bunch. I just really couldn't get my voice to work the way I wanted it to on this song. So yeah, let's go through this.
And that's all that I can ask for, aside from no more 9 to 5 and filling up my passport. Those will all come in due time, just gotta wait a bit. Soon enough I'll look back at my life in terms of greatest hits. But where would I be without the people I love that hold me down, keep me up, heaven sent from above, yeah.
So my voice is really changing a lot throughout all those takes, but using the doubles that are there to like end those sections, I was able to make it work along with some echoes. And it's kind of like I'm replying to myself. I start the new line before the previous line even ends in some of these moments. And this song, the verses really don't have too much layering. I kept it simple for this, you know, and I just used echoes to fill out the space. I am sonically really proud of this song, and I held on to it for a long time because I wanted it to be as good as it could possibly be. And so I went through probably 8 different versions of mixing and mastering. I mean, what I just showed you is, you know, what we ended up with. Anyways, that was the breakdown of As Seen on TV off my album Don't Panic. Thanks for watching. That is so lame.